Well, about moments to downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Bull Durham has released over an hour of deleted scenes from his 2021 Netflix special titled Inside. The comedian edited the unused footage together and released it free onto his YouTube channel on Memorial Day. Burnham said on Twitter, "A year today, I released a special called Inside. I spent the last 2 months editing together material that I shot for the special, but didn't end up using. It will be on my YouTube channel in 1 hour. I hope you enjoy it." The video is titled The Inside Outtakes and comes in at 63 minutes long. The original Inside had a run time of 83 minutes. Barnum wrote and directed Inside, which he filmed inside his own home during the COVID-19 pandemic. The special won 3 Creative Art Emmy Awards. Adam Nagatis, Natalie Gavin, and Samuel Anderson are set to star in Red Rose, an original 8-part British horror series from the BBC and Netflix. Also starring is Harry Redding, Natalie Blair, Amelia Clarkson, Isis Hainsworth, Ali Khan, Ellis Howard, and Ashana Rahir. The thriller explores the intoxicating relationship between teenagers and their online lives. The synopsis reads, our heroes' friendships are infiltrated by the Red Rose app, which blooms on their smartphones, threatens them with dangerous consequences if they don't meet in demands. The app exposes the group to a seemingly supernatural entity and the seductive, terrifying powers of the dark web. Red Rose is ultimately a story of friendship told through the prism of a classic horror thriller. Twin screenwriters Michael and Paul Clarkson, whose credits include C and The Haunting of Bly Manor, penned the project with the talented cast and that we've assembled in Red Rose. They also added, we have so brilliantly captured the spirit of the North with their nuanced, devastating, and hilarious performance. We can't wait for the rest of the world to fall in love with them, just as we have. They're doing Bolton and us proud. The cast of the FX drama Pistol, premiering Tuesday on Hulu, says the show hopes to capture the raw energy of the band the Sex Pistols. Toby Wallace, Jacob Slater, Anson Boone, Louis Partridge, and Kristen Lees plays the members of the punk rock group. Wallace said on a recent Television Critics Association Zoom panel, the music always felt to me it was the really raw expression of a class that was undeserved and underrepresented. They expressed it in their own way from the streets, and that's why everybody related to. Pistol depicts the formation of the Sex Pistols in London in 1975. Creator Craig Pierce adapted guitarist Steve Jones's autobiography, Lonely Boy, Tales from a Sex Pistol. Wallace met Jones as well. Wallace said he learned that sexual abuse from Jones's stepfather inspired much of the punk Sex Pistols music. Their first single, God Save the Queen, calls the Queen of England a fascist regime, and That Made You a Moron. Subsequent songs like the UK. Queen Elizabeth II lit up Stonehenge in photos commemorating each decade of her 70-year British reign ahead of this week's historic Platinum Jubilee celebration. The English Heritage tweeted, we brought 2 British icons together to mark the hashtag Platinum Jubilee. We projected 8 portraits of Queen Elizabeth II onto Stonehenge. Each picture is from a different decade of the Queen's reign. One image, the Queen is at her 1953 coronation. The other photos show her in yellow during 1975's trip to Mexico, walking her Kyrgyz in 1980, most recently at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. English Heritage said in a statement, we wanted to show different aspects of the Queen, of her personality, of her interests, and really show what a special lady she is. 6 large portraits of Queen Elizabeth II over the years were also projected onto the Marble Arch in London Monday. The National Portrait Gallery provided the 6 images from its collection. Thousands are expected to attend this week's Platinum Jubilee, which will run for 4 days from Thursday through Sunday to commemorate the Queen's 7 decades on the throne. Buckingham Palace said the schedule will include a concert on Saturday with the world's biggest entertainment stars. The Platinum Jubilee pageant in front of Buckingham Palace will wrap up on the final day. Queen Elizabeth II is the longest reigning British monarch. It has been more than 70 years since she ascended to the throne on February 6, 1952, upon the death of her father, King George VI. She turned 96 on April 21st. Tom Cruise's return to the cockpit has set a new box office record for Memorial Day weekend in North America. Top Gun Maverick is now the all-time leader for the holiday weekend with $156 million in its first 4 days of release, topping the $153 million set by the previous record holder prior to the Caribbean at World's End in 2007. Through Sunday, North America's box office receipts for the sequel were at $124 million. The blockbuster weekend makes Top Gun Maverick Cruise's biggest box office success. The sequel picks up 36 years after the original as Cruise's character trains a new group of Navy aviators. The film is playing at 4,732 theaters in North America, which is the largest movie release ever, and Cruise's biggest debut, followed by War of the Worlds in 2005. Top Gun Maverick is now among the top pandemic-era openings, which is led by last year's Spider-Man No Way Home with $260 million. The Top Gun sequel was originally scheduled for release in 2020, but was delayed several times by the COVID-19 pandemic. Paramount domestic distribution chief Chris Aronson said, according to Variety, this movie is going to have a huge run. It's going to draw people to theaters who haven't been in a long time. And finally, rapper Snoop Dogg has announced that unforeseen scheduling conflicts has forced him to cancel all of his upcoming non-U.S. concert tour dates for the rest of the year. The 50-year-old recording artist further explained on social media that family obligations and upcoming film and TV projects are what is keeping him from performing live in Europe and Australia over the next few months. The statement on his social media site said Sunday he was excited to see his fans around the world and apologizes to all that have already made plans to see his show. Snoop Dogg's U.S. tour schedule is expected to go on as planned. He will next be seen in Netflix film Day Shift, as well as Season 2 of the Starz series Black Mafia Family. And that was your entertainment report for Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.